Welcome to Looks at Books. My name is Nick Norman, and this is Danny Schultz. What's the title of your book?
Pikachu's Vacation by Tracy West.
Tell us a little about your book.
Ash's, Misty's, and Brock's Pokemon all went on a vacation. Then they started climbing up the hill, and they got ran over by some bullies, and then they got really mad and started to have contests. And then Pikachu and Raichu ran over Charizard's tail, so he flew up and he got his head stuck in an old pipe, and then they all had to work together to get him out, and he wouldn't get out. He couldn't get him out of the pipe, so there was this one shy Pokemon, and it was in the bullies group, and he didn't want to help, but then he heard Charizard's cries, and then he decided to help, and they finally got him out. And logs fell when Charizard's head got stuck in the pipe, so they made a playground out of that, and Charizard wanted to go on the teeter-totter, and he was too big.
How did you like it?
I liked it a lot because it showed about friendship and how to make a bad day into a good day and how to be a good friend.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Welcome to Looks at Books. I'm Danny Schultz and this is Travis Still. What's the title of your book?
Why I'm Afraid of Bees.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
It's about this little boy that's afraid of bees. And he was always getting beat up by bullies. And this one day he was having a really bad time. He broke his nose, he crashed into a pool with his bike. And then he got this letter in the mail saying, "Do you want to switch bodies with somebody?" And he marked yes. And then he told him where to go. And he went to this big, huge building that would look like a dull gray one. And he just went up, and this lady that behind the counter said, "What is your name?" And he said his name, which I don't know his name because I couldn't quite read it. And then the lady said, "Why don't you look through that album over there for somebody you might want to switch bodies with?" So he took out the album, and he found a picture of this kid in a muscle shirt, and he said, "I would like to switch bodies with him." And she said, "Fine. Would it be okay if I took your picture so another person could switch bodies with you?" And he said yes. And then the next day, the lady from behind the counter came over to his house, and his parents and his sister weren't home, so he's alone. And the other boy was there too, and they switched bodies, but a bee got in the way of the beam, and his whole body transformed into a bee's body. But the good thing is he still had his head, at least the same, instead of always being different. But then towards the end, he stung the kid, and that was in his body, which fixed everything. Put the bee back into the bee's body, but the bee was dead. But then both boys went back into their normal bodies.
How did you like it?
It was a good book.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Fine. Welcome to Looks at Books. My name is Travis Still, and our guest is David Runick. What is the title of your book?
Gulliver's Travels.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
It's about this giant who goes to 2 small countries and then 1 big one. He got shipwrecked on the first little country, and and he was really tired, so the next day he tried to get up, but he couldn't because there was ropes and pegs and they tied him to the ground. Then the little people that were on the island, they shot little arrows and spears on him. And they thought he was bad, but he was actually good. So the king let him go, but they put chains on him. After they took the chains off him, they let him explore the island. It was called Lilliput. So probably a week passed, and then the queen's apartment was on fire. So Gulliver, he got a mouthful of water and he spit it on the queen's apartment, but the queen moved out of the apartment. So that night, the king went over to Gulliver's house to explain rules about spitting. So the next day, he asked the king for permission if he could go to that other country, and he said yes. So he got a warship that they had. He got a warship and he put all of his luggage on it, and he went to the other country, which I forgot what it's called. So he was sitting on a mountain, and then he saw a tipped over boat. So then all the men that were on that island, they helped Gulliver bring that boat all the way to shore. So he started his voyage to try to go back to his country, and they made a sail for him, and they brought some animals on there for him to eat and for what the animals should eat too. So he started his voyage, and then he found a ship that was like his right size. And he saw some of his family on there, and he told them about his adventures that were on those two islands. So then they found a big, huge island, and some crewmen, they went to check it out, and I think they were going as fast as they can. They were running back to the boat. They were going as fast as they can because they probably saw a giant, and they thought that he was going to attack them. So then Gulliver, he explored. Well, they left without him, but he yelled, "Wait!" But they kept on going. So then Gulliver explored more about the island, and then he saw a giant man, and then the giant man found him, and he picked him up, and then he brought him to the farmhouse. And the table in the farmhouse was like 30 feet high to him. And then some people wanted to see him, but they gave him some, but they beat him up. So, and then another man, he found out about Gulliver, and then he made a business of him. But then the queen found out about him, and then she bought Gulliver. So then she made a boat for him, and she had a tub full of water, and she watched him sail in the tub. So there was the queen, she didn't know that there was this monkey in the room, so she put Gulliver, they made like a little house for him. So she didn't know that a monkey was in that room, so she put Gulliver in that little house that they made for him, and she put him in the room. Then the monkey saw him, and then the monkey got him, and he went out the window, and he was climbing on top of the queen's apartment, and then some people got him down. So then there was a bird. It was like an eagle, and it was really big. So the eagle got him and dropped him. So then there was another ship that was his size, and the ship picked him up, and his family was on it. And his family had a hard time, had a difficulty believing him on his adventure. And that's the end of the story.
How'd you like the book?
I liked it because it changed a lot, and I like books that change a lot, like Gulliver's Travels.
Thanks for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
I'm David Runick. Welcome to Looks at Books. Our guest here is Brandon Gears. What's the title of your book?
Mr. Dinosaur.
Can tell us a little about the book.
It's about this kid that really, really likes dinosaurs, and he has a whole collection. He has at least one of every dinosaur, and since he liked dinosaurs so much, his friends played a trick on him. They took a lizard and some eggshells, and they put it in a box, and he thought it was a baby dinosaur, and he got really excited, and they told him that was just a trick, but they let him keep the dinosaur, the lizard.
How did you like the book?
Good. I liked it a lot.
Thanks for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Welcome to Looks at Books. My name is Brandon Gears. Today our guest is David King. What is the title of your book?
The title of the book is The Pain and the Great One.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
Well, it's about this sister and the brother, and the sister thinks the brother's a pain because he gets to stay up late and it's about this girl, the sister and her brother, and they don't like each other, and the sister thinks the brother's a pain because he gets to stay up late, and he doesn't have to walk to the kitchen and have breakfast. His mom has to wake him up and carry him. And the brother thinks the sister is the so great and great one, and so she can dial phone numbers without mistaking and without doing other people's wrong phone numbers. And that's it.
How did you like it?
It was interesting, and you just know about if you feel left out.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Welcome to Looks at Books. My name is David King. Today our guest is Nick Norman. What's the title of your book?
To Find a Dinosaur.
Tell us a little about Tell us a little about your book.
It's about this guy named Professor Hitchcock, and he's finding a lot of footprints of dinosaurs. And a few days later after that, he found a lot more, and he has a variety of footprints.
How did you like it?
I liked it because I like learning about dinosaurs.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Welcome to Looks at Books. I'm Aaron, and our guest is Alante Strickland. What's the title of your book?
Nature's Children.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Nature's Children. It's about downy woodpeckers, and it tells you all sorts about woodpeckers and stuff. And like one of the parts about the downy woodpecker is when woodpeckers are born, they can't fly, and all sorts of woodpeckers like different things to eat.
How did you like the book?
It was interesting because it told me all about downy woodpeckers.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Goodbye.
Hi, welcome to Look at Books. My name is Alante Strickland, and our guest here today is Kevin Zielinski. What's the title of your book?
Captain Underpants.
Tell us a little about your book.
It's about two boys named George and Harold, a mean teacher, Mr. Crump, that turns into Captain Underpants, and they fight these evil space slugs that pretend to be cafeteria ladies.
Okay, so how did you like it?
I think it was a very good book.
The funniest part in your book?
Well, Mr. Crump turning into Captain Underpants because he takes all of his clothes off except his underpants.
Thank you for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Welcome to Looks at Books. I'm Kevin Zielinski, and we're here with Aaron Smith. What's the title of your book?
Ernestine and Amanda on Monroe Street.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
Well, Ernestine's parents, since it's the summer, it's mostly about the summer, and like Ernestine's parents wanted Ernestine to like do a lot of music and dancing and all kinds of sorts of studio things. And one time, her parents asked her if she wanted to do dancing. She said no because she's not into it. Then the next day, she asked her if she wanted to do some singing. And she said no, she's not into that either. And then near around noon, she asked her if she would like to do piano lessons tomorrow. And she said yeah. And then the next day they went to the studio and they signed her up to do piano lessons. And then Ernestine saw some of the girls that she was playing piano lessons with, and one of the girls was Amanda, and last year she was doing it playing pianos on Amanda, and she saw it this year, and last year Amanda sort of was like Amanda told everybody to call Ernestine fat, and then this year Ernestine got sort of mad because she thought Amanda was going to do the same thing this year, but she didn't do it she didn't do the same thing this year. Then next year, she decided she wasn't going to do piano lessons because she thought she was going to get Amanda again.
How did you like the book?
It was pretty good.
Thanks for watching Looks at Books. Bye.
Hello, my name is Sal Basso. Welcome to Let's Read. This is Miko Galoob. Miko, what is the title of your story?
A Handy Dragon.
Tell us a little bit of your story.
This story is about a girl. This story is about a dragon and a girl.
They do everything
Together. Some people travel by bus. Some people travel by car. Some people travel by train. This girl traveled by dragon. Some people toast food in a oven. Some people toast food in a flame. Some people toast food in a toaster. This girl toasts food by dragon. Some people make soup in a cup. Some people make soup in a pot. Some people make soup in a microwave. This girl makes soup by a dragon. Some people use flashlight in the dark. Some people use lantern in the dark. Some people use candle in the dark. This girl used a dragon in the dark. This girl thinks to go by dragon in a best way.
good. Thank you for joining us at Let's Read. Bye. Hi, I'm Miko. This is Sal. The title of my book is The Big Wave. The author of the book is Pearl Buck. The setting is in a village in Japan. The characters are two friends named Jaya and Kino. And Kino's sister Setsu, his mom and his dad. Jaya's family and Jaya's family. Jaya's family died when the big wave came. The big wave is when a hurricane erupted and the big wave swept out the village in Japan. I like this book because I liked reading about a book about a different place.
Welcome to Yo 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 Let's Read.
Hi, welcome to Let's Read. My name is Monica Pax and this is Alexia Lagarda. What is the title of your book?
Horrible Harry in Room 2B.
Tell us a little bit about your book.
Well, it's about this boy loves to do horrible things, and he has a friend named Doug. And
Tell us a little bit about your book.
it's about this boy who loves to do horrible things, and he has a friend named Doug. And there's this boy named Sidney. He calls Harry a canary all the time.
Where does the story take place?
It mostly takes place in school.
How did you like this book?
I liked it a lot. It's a good story.
Thank you for watching Let's Read. Bye!
Hi, welcome to Let's Read. My name is Justin Leonard, and our guest today is Matthew McEwen.
What's the title of your book?
Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit.
Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, in the beginning, Bilbo Baggins was like a regular hobbit, just had few of any cares, and then one day Gandalf the Grey came and took him on an adventure with 5 dwarfs named Philly, Killy, Dwalin, Balin, and Thorin. And then on their way, one morning, the morning after that, they went on ponies, and then for 3 days they stayed on the ponies until they finally got off the ponies, had some sleep, and then they went off again. But when Bilbo went off, he was hungry, so were the dwarfs. They told him to go get some food. He saw some trolls eating, and so he went and got a piece of their meat. They grabbed him by the foot and wanted to eat him, so they put him in a bag. The dwarves saw that Bilbo was taking a while, so the dwarves went to go help him, and so the trolls saw them, put him them in the bag. Gandalf said something in Elvish, and then then the trolls turned to stone. A couple of days later, they came to a cave. It was pitch black. You walked in there, you'd see just blackness. Then Bilbo fell into a hole full of water. So Bilbo swam to the nearest piece of land, and then he heard a voice screaming, "No, my precious." And then he felt a ring of gold, so he quickly put it in his pocket, and then he thought it was a creature golem because he heard about Golem in the shower, so shower's where he lives, and so Golem came up to Bilbo and they started telling riddles. Golem started getting mad, tried killing Bilbo. Then Bilbo felt an urge to put on the ring, so he did. Golem walked right past him, so he took off the ring, went by where he heard voices, orc voices this time. The orc saw him, chased him, he put on the ring again, and then it wasn't there. A couple days later, they went to a forest. I think it was called the Old Forest. They saw some spiders. They stopped him. Then they beat them. Then they went to a cave again. And so Bilbo heard a roar. And so he saw a dragon with a lot of treasure by it. And so the dragon woke up then because it was sleeping. And then it breathed fire at Bilbo. Then Bilbo went to the side, stabbed it with his sword, and then the dwarfs and Bilbo got some treasure. Then they went back to the dwarf's house, and that's it.
How did you like the book?
I really liked it. It was good because it says that you don't have to be small in order to fight, and also it has a lot of action. I really like it. Thanks for watching Let's Read. Bye.
Hi, welcome to Let's Read. I'm Alexi Lugarda, and we're here with Alex. What's the title of your book?
The title of my book is Strange Matter, No Substitutions.
Tell us a little about your book.
My book was about a girl and a boy named Curtis and Shelley, and there was they get a substitute named Stacy Callhound, and they find out he's a werewolf, and he haunts them, and he goes down streets with trucks, and he tries scaring them off. And Stacy Callhound, the substitute, he burns a werewolf sign in another teacher, Mr. Mayfield's hand. It's a werewolf sign. And Curtis finds a book about werewolves, and he reads it, and he tries to kill Stacy Callhound with silver, and it doesn't work. But they find out he's a super werewolf named Luke Garrow, and he had to get a jacket of his fur. So they find a jacket of his fur, and the werewolf tries to kill him, but they get the jacket of fur around him, and he disappears.
How'd you like the book?
I thought it was good, and it was kind of freaky.
Thanks for coming. Bye. Thanks for watching Let's Read. Bye.
Welcome to Let's Read. My name is Justin Light. Today our guest is Alyssa Messino. What is the title of your book?
The title of my book is With Love, and it's written by Jane Goodall.
Tell us a little about your book.
The setting is in the forest, but the book is it has 10 different stories, and the story I read was called Flo and Flint, and that's about a mother who's very old, and she has a little boy named Flint, and Flint is the youngest so far because he has 3 older brothers and sisters, and then he over the years he becomes a spoiled brat, and then his mom is becoming pregnant, and he's still drinking her milk, or eating from her or whatever, and she has a new baby named Flame, and it's hard because Flint is always bugging her, and she really can't take care of Flame very well. So Flame dies 6 months after she was born, and it just goes on about Flo and Flint and how they worked out the rest of their life. And then one day, Flint, I guess, found Flo's body at the end of a stream who was dead, and he kept trying to wake her up like she was asleep, but she was dead, and she was dead again, and 3.5 weeks later Flint died, and they think it's from depression or something, and it was a real story.
How did you like it?
I liked it a lot because it was something that actually happened.
Thank you for watching Let's Read.
Hi, welcome to Let's Read. My name's Alyssa Messino, and today our guest is Alexis Sickerman. What's the title of your book?
The title of my book is Miss Pigglewiggle's Magic.
Tell us a little about it.
It's about an old lady that lives in a house that's upside down. Her name is Miss Piggawiggle. She loves the children, and all the children love her. She can cure almost every bad habit. And the setting is mostly like outside of houses and stuff. And like Miss Piggawiggle has a pig that knows how to knows better than like any other child, and he knows, like, he has very nice manners. And then there's a chapter that I really like. It's called The Thought You Setters, and it's about like 3 kids, and they were thinking of really bad and funny sentences that they thought their parents said, and it was just kind of funny to me. So
How did you like the book?
I liked it a lot because it was funny, and I like just fake stuff, you know.
Thanks for watching Let's Read. Bye.
Hi, welcome to Yo 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 Let's Read. My name is Matthew McEwen, and we're here with Marquetta. What is the title of your book?
Felicity Saves the Day.
Tell us a little about your book.
It's about this girl Felicity, and she lives by the York River, and she lives on this big farm with all horses, and she mostly likes riding horses with her grandfather. And once Felicity finds a secret note, and it's from her father, and Mr. Marion, he's going to George Washington's army, and he's going to help him.
How did you like it?
I liked it a lot because it was very nice and told in a good way.
Thank you for watching Yo 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 Let's Read. Bye.
Welcome to Let's Read. My name is Alex Wyatt-Ars, and this is Angie Wozniak. What's the title of your book?
Henry in the Clubhouse.
Tell us about your book.
Well, it's about an 11-year-old boy named Henry Huggins, and he has a paper out, and while he's riding on his bike down the street, he sees that a garage is being remodeled, and he gets the idea, he wants to build a clubhouse. So after his route's finished, he grabs his wagon and sees if he can get some more wood. So after he gets the wood, he calls his friends Murph and Robert, and the boys draw a blueprint, and then they get to work in shifts. First, all the boys work on it, and then when it's time for Henry's route, he goes and then he lets Murph and Robert work on it. And one day while he's folding his papers for his route, his boss, Mr. Capper, says, "Henry, there's a new woman down the street, and I'd like you to try to sell her a subscription to the journal, the paper Henry delivers." So after his route, he takes Risby and they go over, but they walk over to her house, but they're stopped by this mean-looking Dalmatian. And Risby is very protective of Henry, so he pounces on the dog, but he's pinned down because the dog's a lot stronger than he is. and there's like so much yelping and screaming and stuff. The dog's owner just runs right out, grabs the dog, and like drags him in. So Henry like turns around to get Risby and walk home, and Risby's like already running home with his tail between his legs. So a few days later, Henry goes again without Risby, and he sells her the paper.
Did you like the book?
Yeah, it was really funny and at some parts, but at some parts it was like really exciting.
Thanks for watching. Let's read. Bye.
Welcome to Let's Read. My name's Angeline Wozniak, and today our guest is Monica Pax. What's the title of your book?
Cam Jansen and the Mystery of the Dinosaur Bones.
Could you tell us a little bit about it?
It's about a girl named Cam Jansen and her best friend Eric. They go on a field trip to this dinosaur museum, and since Cam has a photographic memory, she remembers that this one dinosaur has a few more bones than it has when she sees it at the museum. So they try to stay there after it closes so they can see who's stealing the bones, but the manager there finds them and tells them that they can't stay there. So but then as they're going home, they see a milk truck called like Beth's milk truck, but the museum gets Edna's milk. So Cam and Eric follow it, and then they see a guy holding a bag, and then their tour guide is with him, and they find the bones there and tell the director because they were planning on finding them at a dinosaur hunt that they were gonna go on. And then so after they tell the director of the museum, he says that they can't find him now that he knows. And then then he said that the tour guide lady is going to lose her job, and he's going to talk to the manager of Beth's Milk Company about their truck driver.
How did you like the book?
I liked it a lot because it was like a mystery till the end, sort of.
I'm Angeline Wozniak, and thank you for watching Let's Read. Bye.
Hi, my name is Marquez and this is Justin Lloyd. What is the title of your book?
Nightmare.
Can you tell us a little about the book?
It's about two kids named Howard and Mitchell who go to a museum and they steal the seal that's around the knight's neck, and this knight is trying to get it back, but they're running away from him, and then at the end it tries to kill them because they won't give it back.
Did you like the book?
Yes.
Thank you for watching Let's Read. Bye. Hi, welcome to Let's Read. My name is Alexis Sickerman, and today our guest is Justin Leonard. What is the title of your book?
The King's Equal.
Tell us a little about your book.
Well, it's about this king that's finna die, and his son is angry because he's gonna be king and he doesn't have a wife. So the prince counselors, he told them they have like a year to find him a princess, and if they don't find him a princess by the end of the year, he'll throw them in a dungeon until the flesh rots from their bones. And so they send out messengers overseas and across land to find him a princess. So they gather these princesses, and he checks them, and one of them he said looks like a duck-billed platypus. So he said they have like 6 more months to find him a princess, and then and they were like still sending out messengers, and none of the princesses he liked, and um and so and in this village, uh, in this village there lived a farmer and his daughter because his wife died, and so his he told his daughter to take the goat and like find food and stuff like that, and they so but she didn't want to leave her father because she never did. So she her father told her just to go, and she did. So they found like this cabin kind of a house, and so she stayed there, and the goats were like outside from the door, and a wolf came, and he took one of the goats, and then he tried to run with it. So the girl Rosamund came out of the door, and she tried to catch the wolf, and she did, and she brought the wolf inside, and I guess the wolf apologized or something like that, and she gave him something, and she gave her like this golden crown, and then and she put it on, and something happened to her, and then and winter started to come, so she and the counselors, they were like well, and then the 6 months was up, and it was end of the year, so they were like spending like the rest of the day with their family, and then they were going to go to the village, and then when one of the counselors was going to go out the door, the girl, she knocked on the door, and suddenly so he said well, hi, you are a beautiful little princess. So he took her to the castle to show Prince Raphael, and so he said, and he was walking, and he said, and the counselor said, Prince Raphael, this could be one of your princesses, and you guys can have kids together. So so they like married each other, and then like every winter they visit a friend.
How did you like the book?
I liked it a lot.
I'm Alexis Sickerman. Thank you for watching Let's Read. Bye. Hello, my name is Sal Basso. Welcome to Let's Read. This is Miko Galoob. Miko, what is the title of your story?
A Handy Dragon.
Tell us a little bit of your story.
This story is about a girl. This story is about a dragon and a girl.
They do everything
together. Some people travel by bus, some people travel by car, some people travel by train. This girl traveled by dragon. Some people toast food in a oven. Some people toast food in a flame. Some people toast food in a toaster. This girl toasts food by dragon. Some people make soup in a cup. Some people make soup in a pot. Some people make soup in a microwave. This girl makes soup by a dragon. Some people use flashlight in the dark. Some people use lantern in the dark. Some people use candle in the dark. This girl used a dragon in the dark. This girl this girl thinks that to go by dragon in a best way.
Good. Thank you for joining us at Let's Read. Bye. Hi, I'm Miko Dissel. The title of my book is The Big Wave. The author of the book is Proless Book. The setting is in a village in Japan. The characters are two friends named Jaya and Kino. And Kino's sister Setsu, his mom and his dad. Jaya's family and Jaya's family. Jaya's family died when the big wave came. The big wave is when a hurricane erupted and the big wave swept out the village in Japan. I liked this book because I liked reading about a book about a different place. Bye.